Imagine carrying within yourself secrets so deep and powerful that if revealed, they could completely change the course of your life and the lives of those around you. These secrets, known only to the chosen ones, have the power to transform realities, but they must be guarded with wisdom. Today, we are going to explore how silence can be your greatest spiritual protection and why not all revelations should be shared. Stay until the end, because you will discover how to protect your intentions, dreams, and visions in a way that allows them to flourish in their true power. Don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any content that will help you on this spiritual journey. Now, let's dive into this essential knowledge. The power of spiritual silence. Silence has always been a powerful weapon in the spiritual arsenal of the chosen ones. In an era where information is shared at an astonishing speed and exposure is almost inevitable, silence emerges as a protective shield. For those who carry deep spiritual missions and secrets, this silence is a deliberate act of self-control and wisdom. The practice of keeping spiritual revelations secret prevents them from being misinterpreted, devalued, or even used against their bearers. Spiritual silence is also a way to stay connected with the divine. Revealing a secret or vision prematurely can break the alignment with the spiritual realm, exposing the chosen one to criticism and attacks before they are ready to face such adversities. The Bible presents many examples of this truth. Moses, when called to free the people of Israel, initially kept his mission a secret. This period of silence allowed him to mature his calling and strengthen himself for the challenges that lay ahead. Furthermore, silence acts as a barrier that separates the chosen ones from worldly distractions. In a world overwhelmed with information, keeping certain knowledge hidden serves to protect the purity of the spiritual mission. Revealing intentions or deep truths to people who lack the spiritual capacity to understand them can divert the chosen one from their path and allow negative energies to interfere with their purpose. Mystics and sages throughout history have always valued silence as a form of protection and empowerment. In Spiritism, for example, communications between mediums and the spiritual world are often kept secret to protect both the medium and the message received. In this context, silence is not just a prudent choice, but a way of maintaining a high energetic vibration, free from external influences. Thus, spiritual silence is more than the absence of words. It is a conscious practice of protection, preparation, and connection with the divine. It ensures that spiritual secrets are not tainted or distorted, allowing the truth to blossom at the right time, with the strength and clarity necessary to fulfill its purpose. The lesson of Joseph, the dreamer. The story of Joseph, son of Jacob, is one of the most profound biblical accounts of the consequences of revealing spiritual secrets before the right time. Joseph, while still young, received prophetic dreams from God that showed his future greatness and the submission of his brothers before him. Although the dreams were true and revealed God's plan for his life, their premature revelation stirred envy, hostility, and betrayal. By sharing his visions with his brothers, Joseph inadvertently set off a chain of events that almost cost him his life. This episode teaches us that not everyone is ready to receive or understand certain truths, no matter how grand or divine they may be. Joseph's brothers, driven by jealousy, could not see beyond their own wounded pride and sold him into slavery. The lesson here is clear. Even those closest to us may not be prepared to bear the weight of our spiritual revelations. A lack of discernment in revealing these secrets can lead to conflicts, intrigue, and even distance us from our purposes. Joseph's story also highlights the importance of timing and maturity. Although his dreams were true, they needed a period of incubation before becoming reality. During the time Joseph was enslaved and imprisoned in Egypt, he underwent a process of spiritual and emotional growth, developing the wisdom and humility necessary to occupy the position of power God had reserved for him. Had he kept his dreams a secret, he might have avoided premature suffering and prepared more calmly for his destiny. This principle of patience and discretion is repeated in various spiritual traditions. In Spiritism, for instance, mediums are often advised not to immediately share all the revelations or communications they receive. it is necessary to discern what should be revealed, when, and to whom, to avoid misunderstandings and ensure the spiritual message is correctly understood. Revealing spiritual secrets out of time can attract negative reactions, create obstacles, and even distort the mission. Moreover, Joseph's story reminds us that the suffering caused by prematurely revealing secrets can, in the end, turn into growth and victory. Although he faced great trials, Joseph was elevated to the position of governor of Egypt, where he was able to save his family from famine and fulfill the destiny foretold in his dreams. However, his path to greatness was full of challenges that could have been avoided if he had better discerned to whom to entrust his secrets. Therefore, Joseph's lesson is a clear warning for the chosen ones. Keeping certain spiritual secrets is a way to protect not only yourself, but also the mission you carry. Patience and discretion are virtues that allow divine plans to unfold at the right time, without interferences that could delay or hinder their fulfillment. Secrets as protection for intentions. Keeping secrets about your spiritual plans and intentions is a crucial strategy to ensure that these purposes develop in a healthy and secure way. For the chosen ones, the act of guarding their dreams and ambitions goes beyond mere caution. It is a spiritual practice of protection. When they share their intentions before they are fully formed, they expose these ideas to criticism, doubt, and often negative energies that can weaken their strength. The protection of spiritual intentions can be compared to cultivating a plant. At the beginning, the seed needs to be planted in fertile soil and carefully watered, protected from harsh weather and pests that could threaten its growth. In the same way, spiritual plans need time and space to mature, away from critical eyes that could inhibit or divert focus. Sharing these intentions too soon is like exposing a young plant to a hostile environment before its roots are strong enough to withstand the challenges. This concept resonates in biblical tradition and other spiritual practices. In the Bible, we see that great spiritual leaders often kept their plans secret until the right moment to act. A clear example is Jesus himself, who often spoke in parables and only revealed the true nature of his mission to those who were spiritually prepared to understand it. By doing so, he protected the depth of his purpose and avoided having his plan misunderstood by those not ready to grasp its magnitude. Additionally, in the context of Spiritism, the premature revelation of spiritual intentions and plans is also seen as a vulnerability that can attract negative influences. When one shares a spiritual intention that is not yet fully consolidated, space is created for others to impose their own doubts and anxieties on it, weakening its energy. These interferences may come subtly, in the form of criticism or questioning, but the impact on the spiritual journey can be profound. The energy that was once focused and directed toward fulfilling the intention begins to dissipate, straying from its true course. Another aspect to consider is the psychological impact of sharing great dreams or goals with others. When we talk about our ambitions, especially spiritual ones, we run the risk of exposing ourselves to comparisons or expectations that can affect our development. This period of spiritual incubation ensures that, when the time is right to reveal their plans, they are fully prepared to face the world with resilience and clarity. In this way, secrecy acts as both a layer of protection and a strengthening strategy, ensuring that the most sacred dreams have the necessary environment to manifest fully. The power of silence regarding mystical experiences. Mystical experiences such as visions, encounters with spiritual beings, or deep revelations are open doors to realities that transcend common understanding. For the chosen ones, these experiences are sacred gifts carrying a unique spiritual depth and must therefore be treated with extreme care and discretion. Revealing such experiences to people who cannot comprehend or properly value them can dilute their power, exposing them to misinterpretation or even ridicule. When shared indiscriminately, these experiences risk losing their sacred essence. It's as if the mystery and divine energy contained within them fade when exposed to those without the necessary spiritual understanding. Often, when the chosen ones share their experiences, they may encounter disbelief or even skepticism. These reactions can plant seeds of doubt in the minds of the chosen, weakening their confidence in the validity and purpose of the experiences they've received. By keeping these experiences secret, the chosen one preserves not only the sacredness of the experience, but also their own faith and clarity of purpose. The Bible provides powerful examples of the importance of silence regarding spiritual experiences. One such example is Mary, the mother of Jesus. When the angel Gabriel appeared to her and announced that she would be the mother of the Messiah, Mary treasured up all these things and pondered them in her heart. Luke 2:19. Instead of proclaiming to the world what had been revealed, she chose silence and contemplation. This act of holding such a grand revelation within herself demonstrates the wisdom of protecting mystical experiences until the right time for sharing. Mary understood that certain truths are so profound that they cannot be released to the public without proper discernment. Moreover, in Spiritism and other mystical traditions, mediums are often advised to maintain discretion regarding communications received from the spiritual realm. Many spiritual contacts carry personal and sometimes complex messages that require careful interpretation. Sharing these encounters without proper reflection can lead to distortions in the message, harming both the medium and those who hear the revelation. Therefore, protecting these experiences through silence ensures that their purity and power remain intact. Another important aspect of keeping these experiences secret is the impact they have on the chosen one's own spiritual development. Mystical experiences often serve as points of personal transformation, moments when the soul is touched by something divine and is deeply changed as a result. These moments provide opportunities for introspection, where the chosen one must process what has been revealed, meditate on its meanings, and allow the experience to shape them spiritually. In this context, silence acts as a protected space where this transformation can unfold without external interruptions. By prematurely sharing these experiences, the chosen one risks interrupting this process of inner growth, diverting themselves from the path of self-discovery and spiritual strengthening. There is also a matter of spiritual responsibility involved. Mystical experiences often carry wisdom and guidance that are specific to the individual receiving them. They may contain messages that are not meant to be shared with everyone, as they are designed to guide the chosen one on their personal path. By publicly revealing these experiences, there is a risk that others may try to apply what they've heard to their own lives without understanding that the revelation was intended for a specific context. This improper use of spiritual wisdom can lead to misunderstandings, confusion, and even incorrect practices, harming both the chosen one and those who hear the revelation. Thus, silence about mystical experiences is a practice of wisdom, protection, and respect for the sacred. Guarding these experiences as personal treasures allows the chosen one to preserve their depth and power, ensuring that they fulfill their purpose of personal transformation and guidance. By carefully choosing when, how, and to whom to reveal these experiences, the chosen ones ensure that the spiritual impact is positive, profound, and free from interference. In this case, silence is not an act of isolation, but a way to protect what is most sacred and to ensure that mystical experiences retain their integrity and power, benefiting both the chosen one and the spiritual realm they serve. The danger of revealing visions and prophecies. Visions and prophecies are sacred gifts granted to the chosen to illuminate the path and reveal aspects of the divine plan. However, these revelations are not meant to be shared indiscriminately. The danger of revealing visions and prophecies before the appropriate time is that it can compromise the natural course of events, creating confusion, fear, or even misinterpretations that divert the original purpose of the divine message. In the Bible, a clear example of this caution can be found in the prophet Daniel. On several occasions, Daniel received grand visions and prophecies about the future, but not all of these revelations were shared immediately. In Daniel 12:4, the angel instructs him to shut up the words and seal the book until the time of the end. This command to keep certain prophecies secret demonstrates that some revelations have specific moments for unveiling, and any premature disclosure could alter or hinder divine plans. The wisdom of withholding prophecies until the right moment is essential to ensure they manifest according to divine will, without human interference. Another example comes from Jesus himself, who often spoke of the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven in parables. He said that these mysteries were not meant to be understood by everyone, but rather revealed to those who were spiritually ready to grasp them. This selective approach highlights the importance of disclosing spiritual truths only to those with the maturity and readiness to handle them. Revealing visions and prophecies to those who lack the spiritual discernment can lead to panic, confusion, or even rejection of the message, compromising the intended impact of these revelations. Additionally, prematurely revealing visions or prophecies can attract opposing forces that seek to interfere with the fulfillment of divine will. In the spiritual world, there are energies that oppose progress and light. These forces may seize on premature revelations to divert the chosen one's purpose, using the prophecy against them. Silence, in this case, serves as protection against these negative influences, preventing sacred information from falling into the wrong hands and being manipulated for selfish or destructive purposes. In Spiritism, as well as in many other mystical traditions, the concept of progressive revelation is also respected. Many spiritual communications, especially those concerning future events, are delivered to mediums with the guidance that they be kept until the right moment for sharing. This not only protects the medium, but also ensures that the message is delivered in the most effective way, when circumstances are aligned for it to be understood and acted upon correctly. Divine timing is a key factor in ensuring that these visions manifest in the purest way, in alignment with the greater good. Another crucial aspect is the spiritual responsibility that accompanies visions and prophecies. The chosen one who receives these revelations has the task of discerning when and how to share them, ensuring that the impact is positive and does not inadvertently cause harm. Prophecies about major changes or dramatic events, when shared out of context or with an unprepared audience, can incite fear, anxiety, or even rash actions that interfere with the natural flow of events. Therefore, caution and discernment are essential to ensure that the prophecy serves as a spiritual guide and not a source of disorder or chaos. Moreover, silence regarding visions and prophecies can also act as a form of spiritual incubation. By keeping a vision secret, the chosen one has time to meditate on it, deepen their understanding, and prepare internally for the role they must play when the time comes to reveal it. This period of reflection allows the chosen one to strengthen their connection with the divine, ensuring that when the revelation is finally shared, they are spiritually equipped to face the consequences and support those who will be affected by it. Just as seeds need time to germinate in the soil before sprouting into the light of day, visions and prophecies also need time to spiritually mature before being brought into the world. This period of silence provides the chosen one with an opportunity to refine their understanding of the message, align their actions accordingly, and prepare for the impact the revelation will have on themselves and those around them. In this sense, silence is not merely a protective measure but an active process of spiritual preparation. Finally, respecting divine timing is a virtue that the chosen one must cultivate. Understanding that each revelation has its appropriate moment to come to light is fundamental to ensuring that the spiritual mission is carried out most effectively. The example of Daniel, who sealed his visions until the right time, and Jesus, who revealed mysteries selectively, teaches us that silence is not only prudent, but an integral part of the chosen one's spiritual journey. Patience and discernment are powerful allies that ensure visions and prophecies are used for the greater good, at the right time, and under the proper circumstances. In this video, we have seen how silence can be the key to protecting your deepest spiritual experiences, your intentions, and even your destiny. Remember, the power of the chosen lies both in what they do and in what they choose not to reveal. By keeping your secrets, you strengthen your mission and prepare yourself for the spiritual challenges ahead. If this content resonated with you, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell to follow upcoming videos. Together, let's continue exploring this spiritual path with even more depth. See you soon.